Hello everyone, welcome to Jinghua Education. I'm Steven. In this video, we're going to talk about Math 12 Trigonometry Part 8. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 are in one unit. Please make sure you watch all of them at once. If you haven't done the Part 6 and 7, please make sure you do it. Otherwise, on Part 9, it's very hard to follow what we are doing. Alright, so in the Part 8, we're going to talk about phase shift. Okay, this phase shift, the C part, is considered the hardest part in trigonometry functions. Actually, by himself, it's not that bad. But when they combine with the period, the B, and then it's getting confused. Alright, let's see. What is phase shift? So if we have a sine function like that, okay, so later I see, let's holding these things and then I'm moving them a little bit. So I can move them to a little bit to the left, so become this. So that will be the phase shift. I'm moving the blue line to the green line. So this is that's it. That is the phase shift. Okay, how do we actually do question to it? Let's see. For the question 1, for 1 and 2, writing a sine functions. Okay, let's try to remember the part 7 here. So when we do these things, we don't actually need to tell me, the question didn't tell you, we need to convert it to sine function or cosine functions. They just ask to writing equations. Because doesn't matter, it's going to be right. But here, if we don't declare these things, there will be ambiguous solutions. Why is that? Because sine function and then cosine function are pretty much the same, except they are pi over 2 phase shift. So when we're doing the trigonometry 11s, okay, we learned this. So the sine function just equal to cosine x plus pi over 2. Okay, if you don't know these things, please go back to check on Math 11 trigonometry tutorials, and then we have a very detailed explanation there. Okay, so that means sine function and cosine function are convertible to each others by using simple phase shift. Okay, so let's try how to do these questions here. For 1 and 2, let's try to make them sine functions. We know sine function will start from the middle point, end of the middle point. So that is one sine function here. So actually, in this example here, the sine function doesn't start from very beginning. Because what? Because it's shift. How much is shift? Now this is 1 pi, so that must be a quarter pi, right? It's a shift to a quarter pi. Shift right. So by the transformation we learned the last chapters, we know if we try to writing a sine function here, and then x, so moving to the right must be minus pi over 4. So that is the equation of these functions. Okay, let's see next one. We also need to writing sine function here. So we need to find the sine function. So this one is a sine function. And then this one is another sine function. This one is a sine function. This one is another sine function. So they are same. They're just different rotations here. So you can use either one of them. So I like to use this one because I like the moving right things. Okay, so we have 1 pi here. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we pretty much moving 1, 2, 3, 4. Moving 4 out of 6 pi, so which is the 2 over 3 pi, 2 pi over 3. So we're moving right by 2 pi over 3. So these functions is just going to y equal to sine functions x and then minus 2 pi over 3. Does it make sense? Sine function x minus 2 pi over 3. So we're moving right by 2 pi over 3. Okay, let's see the third one. Wow, the third one is nice sine function, but it's just being reflected. So we just say negative sine function, and that's it. However, they ask you 3 and 4 questions. We need to write in cosine functions. That means we need to switch them. So cosine function is in here. That is one cosine function from here to here. That means this cosine function is being shifted left by pi over 2. This is negative pi, there will be negative pi over 2, right? So that means we have y equal to cosine x. And then we be shift left by pi over 2. We just add pi over 2. And that's it. Make sense? Alright, the last one, we also need to find in a complete circle of cosine function, and that will be our function here. Okay, and then let's see how much we shift. This is negative 1 pi, so this is like a 1/4 pi here, moving left by 1/4 pi. So y equal to cosine x plus pi over 4. Make sense? Alright. Okay, so let's see the next one. So here we go. So if we have a functions, how do we actually join them? Okay, still easy. We plus pi over 3, which is moving left by pi over 3. So this is here. Sorry about that, it's pretty small here. Okay, this is moving left by 2 pi over 6. The entire thing is 6, so just like moving 2 here. So moving left by 2 pi over 6, which is pi over 3. And then at here, we draw a sine functions. We draw from here to where? Sine function is supposed to be 2 pi, right? However, we moved pi over 3, so which is like moving 2 here, will be this part. So we're moving from negative pi over 3 to positive, this is the 1 pi, this is 2 pi minus pi over 3, which is 5 pi over 3. There we go. And then we're looking for middle head here. We just draw normal sine functions. And that's it. Make sense? Alright, so I'm doing one more, and then you can do the rest of them by yourself. Okay, so let's see this one. Cosine function, theta plus pi over 4. That means we're moving left by pi over 4 here. And then the cosine function period, still 2 pi. We're moving left by pi over 4, which is in here. So we're looking for the middle point between here, which is this part. And then we start from the maximum value here, and then going down, and then return to the maximum values. Here will be the minimum value here. And then we just keep going down and then reach the bottoms, going up, and that's it. Okay, and then you can doing the same thing by yourself. That's how to draw a one period. After one period, you can just keep drawing to another period, or be exactly same, and that's it. Okay, so I hope you enjoy the videos. Let me know if you have any questions. Try to do these things on your own. If you have questions, yeah, just send me a comment below. I will answer your question in the next video. Thank you for watching.